Hi, welcome again to Chelsi Shikongo Talks. Today I continue to talk to women in entertainment and the arts who are making a difference and getting noticed. I'm Chelsi Shikongo. My guests today are Priscilla Swartz, who describes herself as the Dessert Queen. She is a singer, songwriter, motivational speaker, and plus-size model. And she also has a campaign called Love Yourself, which gives back to the community through various outreach programs. And Nahenda Mateus, whose brand is Nahen's. She is a celebrity stylist and creative director and content producer. Nahenda has styled Lioness and regularly styles former Miss Namibia Selma Kamanya. She enjoys storytelling on stage through film using fashion and photography. She recently described the one fashion item she can't live without is her shades. She said they make anyone 10 times more stylish. Nahenda has recently been nominated for the Stylist of the Year award in the Simply You Style Awards. She is also a creative director on Gandu TV Rock the Boat and produces a weekly entertainment show on IGTV. Welcome Priscilla and Nehenda to Chelsi Shikongo Talks.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you. Priscilla, I saw you live recently at the Miss Namibia preliminaries and thought you were fantastic live. You truly commanded the stage. You have great stage presence. Do you prefer recording music or performing in front of an audience?
I do both. I do both. I started in 2016 with my music career, and I'm releasing a new CD, a single, for 2022 by the end of December. Yeah, so I'm ready.
Wow.
I'm ready.
Do you enjoy the challenge of getting an audience on your side?
Yes, I enjoy it. In the beginning, it's quite difficult because you need to look at the audience and try to figure out who is who in the zoo. But once you engage a certain crowd, then you just focus on that crowd and the rest will follow. Yeah.
Okay. Nahenda, you are very stylish yourself. Do you enjoy styling other people?
I think so. I'm growing into it because how styling started off was just me wearing nice, and then people wanted me to kind of advise them. So I think I enjoy styling other people now.
Okay.
Only now though.
Only now though. Do you enjoy styling yourself? Is it something that you...
Every day.
Yeah.
Every day.
So every day you have this mood board of what do I want to wear? How does it start out for you?
When I shower, in the shower.
In the shower.
What am I wearing today?
And
then when I'm done, I'm putting my clothes all over, trying things out to see what works.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is there anybody that you've struggled styling?
Men.
Tell us.
Tell us.
I struggled styling men.
Okay.
And for Gandu TV, Rock the Boat, the season 2, I mostly style men like Sunny Boy and all those male artists so hard because men wear so simple, but it should look nice, but it should look simple because they don't have a lot of accessories. They don't have a lot of, so you have to work with what you have. So I struggle. Men, but specifically somebody, no.
Okay, so can you take us through, for example, let's take Selma Kamanya.
Yeah.
Do you look at what their style is first and then you work around it, or do you change it completely?
Always look at what somebody enjoys wearing because you don't want to put somebody in something uncomfortable and then they're like, when they show up at an event, they're like, I'm not comfortable, I'm not what. So it's always a conversation of, do you like this one? Are you comfortable wearing this one? Do you like this color? Some people don't like to wear color. I'm actually glad I can see you rocking a pink. Rocking a pink. So I always see what people like, and then we go off of conversations, man. It's always a collaboration effort. Okay. I'll bring what I know, and then you can say, oh, no, I don't like this. I'm not comfortable with this. And then, yeah.
Was she easier to style? Was she an easy client to style?
Yeah, Selma is very fashionable. Very, very fashionable. She has an eye for fashion also. So she always okay, I'm thinking about this one. And I'm like, I like this one, but let's take away a piece. She knows what she wants. She knows her body. I like styling people that I think most of everybody that I style in entertainment sort of know their body and they know how to look good. So they know what they want, just what else to put it all together. Maybe the shoes. What shoes can I wear with this? Or the earrings? Or just simple items, but they entirely know their body and they know how to look good.
And like,
So,
what solution do you use when like a client is indecisive?
Yo, I dread. I dread styling people that are. No, I don't like this one, and then you're like, okay, let's do this. No, I don't like this one. Then let's do this one. No, I don't like. So at the end of the day, we're just looking at each other.
Okay.
I've given you 10
Items.
styling things now, but now you're just looking at me, and I'm looking at you. We need to come to an agreement. So I dread styling like people that don't know what they want.
Okay, but have you ever gotten to a point where it was like, they were like, okay, I can settle for this.
Yeah.
And you were both happy.
I think that's a secret. Like, always go with what somebody likes to wear. And then you can take it from there. Because if you come with something completely different, you guys are going to look at each other for a very long time.
Okay. Are you for or against repeating outfits?
I'm for repeating outfits, especially if you bought it with your own money.
Yes.
Guys,
Yes.
if you bought it with your own money, you can wear it 5 times.
Thank
Don't
you.
let these people tell you things.
But then where is the stereotype coming from?
I
where
don't know.
As women, we cannot
I
repeat
don't know.
outfits.
I think it's the influencer route. Like if you take a picture with it, she sort of already wore it. So if I see you in another setting with the same outfit, it's like, bro, do something different.
Yeah.
But guys, it's your own money.
Exactly.
You bought it. You went to the shop with your cab money. If you are driving with your petrol, so do what you gotta do.
Exactly. Did you style Selma for Miss Namibia, or did it come after?
No. After Selma was Miss Namibia in 2018. 2018, I wasn't a stylist yet.
Okay,
literally. I was just wearing what I wanted, but I started getting more into fashion after high school. So 2018, I was out of high school and I was dressing however I want to dress. But this is a stage where everybody was like, oh, where did you buy that? Literally, where did you get that? Where did you get that? So I was still giving just low key. I got it here. Go thrift. Oh no, legit has this. You know, just like subtle conversations, but not entirely a stylist. But yeah.
Okay. Do you have like, I don't know if this is a thing, but do stylists have like, okay, this time of the month, I'm going to go to this shop because I know they'll have a sale. Do you have like cashiers that you're like, Chumi, if guys have a sale, call me up. Do you have that relationship as well, or is it just like it's not a thing for stylists?
We call it sourcing, where like if like you have a music video, I work mostly in music videos. Like if I have a music video to style, for example, that whole week I'll then go to, I have plugs. I do have plugs.
Okay, a plug. It's called a plug.
I have plugs. I have plugs. I have like thrifting plugs, people that sell thrifting clothes. I have people that rent out, designers that rent out their clothes. I have all of those. So before I go to the shops, I literally go through all my plugs. I want to see what you have, and if I can rent out or I can or I can buy it, and then I go to the shops now. Shops, yes, I always know what's in the shop. I think within the last 6 months, I always know what's in the shop.
What's coming?
What's in the shops.
Did your family take you seriously when you said you wanted to be a stylist?
I never said it, hey. It's one of those that I was just like, yo, today I'm styling a music video. Today I'm styling who? Today I'm styling who? So I'm not in the house the whole day.
Yes.
So miss me with your conversations. So I never said I'm becoming a stylist, because I've always, the thing is with creativity has always been on a side. I've always studied and been in school. So creativity is those things I find time for.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Priscilla, do you think carefully about your style on stage? Is it important for you?
Very important. I'd have so much tips now.
Yes.
Especially with repeating your dress.
Repeat your
Yes.
outfit.
Especially if you paid money for it. Girl.
It's your own money.
Yes, it's according to theme. I always ask the organizers of the event, please advise. Is it formal? Is it informal? Is it African? Is it classic? Is it elegant? What do you want? Do you want me to look like Miriam Makeba? You want me to look like Beyonce? You want me to look like Lizzo? You want me, because I go according to theme and according to what you desire. And then the music must be aligned to what you desire.
Yes.
So everything must be styled. So I need preparation like a month in advance. But you get those gigs that you are called and said, Priscilla, I'm so sorry to call you, but please come and perform tomorrow.
Wow.
And it's Thursday. Then you're like, yes, loads of times it happens to me. So I've literally managed to like do my own makeup, do my own hair, always be ready like an ever-ready battery. Always be ready, because you never know who might need you at what time. And then you just go according to the flow. Have your dresses ready. So once a month, I spoil myself, do something new, but I repeat.
Yes,
I heard from the best.
Repeat.
You can repeat
your clothes, guys.
Nahenda, if you were styling Priscilla for stage, what would you do with her?
Honestly,
at this point,
please.
Okay. It's really according to. I always check at their music, the type of music they do, and also just if they are jiggy. Some artists are jiggy. Some artists are just so simple. But she looks like she can almost like take off.
We can
anything.
do it. Yes,
she can. She's like she can almost take off.
Things
anything.
must be exposed.
So, and she looks like you have an angelic voice.
Oh,
very. So we're gonna put her in our black dress, just like velvet.
Yeah.
And then just good shoulder.
Please
Show the shoulders.
This.
Take some skin and then put her in gloves.
okay.
Wow.
And then just put the hair on the side.
Okay.
Girl.
Cute heel.
Giving mysterious.
Angelic.
And angelic.
Okay. Priscilla, you were always been destined to be a singer. Your mother pushed you into it at an early age. Can you tell us more about that?
No, she actually said I could actually sing before I could talk.
Wow.
Yeah, so it was something. I grew up in a family, Cape Colored. My mom is Cape Colored, my father is Sotho. So there's always singing in the house. Always 24 hours, singing. While you're cleaning, while you're eating, while she's arguing. There's always music in the house. Yeah. So I could literally sing before I could talk. And then she said, no, why don't you just continue? So it started in the church choir, and then I built confidence and said, no, let me just do it. But my turning point came actually when I got divorced. Then I found the Shasha Fierce.
Yes,
the little
Sasha Fierce.
girl inside, the firecracker. Yes, I could always sing, but I could never imagine me, in front of a crowd, always having stage fright. Up until today, I get stage fright. But the minute I take the mic and I hear my own voice, and I'm confident, that's why I demand sound checks. If I'm confident with listen, hi, then I will flow. Then I will flow.
Love to hear that. Do you think she would be proud of you now if she was able to see you perform?
Yes. My mom passed away in 2005. She never saw me perform.
Okay.
But she believed I could. So I think actually she is my guardian angel, and she destined my destiny into that direction. But she knew I could sing, but she'd never seen me perform except from school performances, but not on big stages like the Namas or the Jazz Festival, or that would have been so amazing. But my mom passed away in 2005, my dad 2006, so it's actually just my family celebrating with me.
Yeah, but I'm sure they're definitely looking down on you and saying to everyone, that's my girl, that's
mine.
Yes, that's my girl. Ooh, I love that when our parents get so proud of us. We're like, that's my daughter.
That's
mine. Doing the most. She's like, yes,
my
child.
Your parents
She's like,
done
yes.
that one. That
It's
one
mine.
is mine. Priscilla, what made you go for the name Queen of Dessert?
My first song in 2015, I was in a hit and run accident.
Okay.
Yeah, so I just started music, then started writing, was involved in the Warehouse Theatre, and joined Song Night, and bam, I was just in a hideous accident. So I lost the functionality of my legs. I couldn't move. 3 months. Hospitalized, out and in, ICU, out and in. Wow. And then when I recovered, there was a rhythm in my head, because most of the time I was in hospital, this rhythm was just in my head. And then when I started making the sound, one of my kids said, Mama, it sounds like malva pudding. It's like you're making... It's when you use the whisk in the kitchen.
Yes.
And I was like, no, then that song must be malva pudding, because coming from the Cape, who doesn't know malva pudding?
Exactly.
And then the lyrics went from, they call me twice in size because I'm extra nice. They call me Mama P, I'm the African queen. You see?
Yes.
So then I'm the Namibian dessert, like a malva pudding.
Love it.
And I'm who I am, and I'm juicy, baby.
Yes, keep it juicy. Nahenda, can you sing?
Say can't select
Listen.
Or are we in the, you know, when you can
Listen.
karaoke? I convince myself that I can sing
Listen.
because I karaoke.
Ah, my dear, then you must
Me,
come.
especially when it comes to birthdays,
Huh?
Beyonce could
My
sign
birthday is
me.
tomorrow.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes, really.
I'll
Why
make you-
didn't we have this tomorrow?
I will send you a voice note.
Yeah.
Singing.
I
okay.
will send it. I will
But
send
in
it.
my next life,
In your next life,
I'm
you're
a
gonna
musician.
be a
In
magician.
my next life, I'm Thames. You know Thames?
Yes.
I'm Thames. in my
You're gonna be
next life.
Thames. Oh, love it. Okay, but can you sing?
No,
Oh, okay.
I cannot.
And I'm here rooting for
Yes.
you and thinking, who my
too.
next person
Not
to motivate?
Yes.
Even, I try though. I try.
Yeah.
I try.
Have you karaoke before?
Oh, like with friends, yes.
Yes.
Definitely. But
Okay.
it'll suck.
Like what song? What is your go-to
I
song
saw-
that you're like, you know, this one?
I will do
If
it.
the
Yes.
world was ending,
By who?
cry. Don't you know that song?
Oh, yes.
Would you cry?
Why? That's
It's so sad.
It's so
Mine
sad.
is I always get indecisive, but I always go with Just the Way You Are by Bruno Mars. Yeah, it's like a
yes.
self-affirmation.
Those
It
lyrics
suits you.
come very easy. Those
Yeah,
lyrics
exactly.
come very
You need to
easy.
go for something that's easy.
That's easy so you can love
Yes.
it. No, mine is.
Yeah.
I think because it's also aligned with the Love Yourself campaign and also
Yeah.
with the love of yourself.
Yeah.
It's either Aretha Franklin grew up with her, Natural Woman,
Yes.
or the latest, Sam Smith, Love Me More.
Yes.
That song is just
I love
amazing.
Sam Smith.
Ne?
I love Sam Smith.
Can you give us a few lines of Natural Woman?
Before the day I met you, my life was so unkind, and you're the key to my peace of mind. 'Cause you make me feel, you make me feel, you make me feel like an African woman.
Woo! Yes.
Because we're African, Mos.
Yes. African woman.
That's
Just love it.
That's like unprovoked.
Just there.
Ow. No, like you should
Wow.
really
Thank you.
attend. Like I'm
Thank
telling
you
you,
so much.
worth it. Priscilla and Nehenda, unlike most of my guests on the show,
Yeah.
there isn't a lot of information on the internet about the both of you. Do you like it that way?
Yeah.
Do you like your lives private?
Yes.
Okay.
The thing is, like stories.
Yes.
The thing is,
Why?
If you put it there,
I
you must remain putting it there.
because of also
Yes.
people just. I think when you put out a perception,
Yeah.
people go with it in the next
Exactly.
5 years. Bro, I put that out in 2018.
Exactly.
But now, in the next 5 years, they bring up your old tweets. They bring up your.
Yes.
That was me 5 years ago. Everybody grows every day.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, I would rather not. So I
Yeah.
can keep competing with
Whatever.
old
me.
Exactly.
No.
Yes.
Exactly.
no.
Okay.
And also, it's very dangerous to put your private life on social media wherever, you understand. Because I prefer my kids to be private, my love to be private, everything. Although I have a song that says,
Yes. That's giving us a little bit of a
let's
thing.
do it. No, but I don't want, because I've seen a lot of relationships where they break. All of us, we like stories, my dear. We ask, and then,
Yeah.
because we want to know. You said, Mos, it's your ride or
You said
die,
it.
and now.
Yeah.
Now it's Mr. Who and Who, and it also doesn't
Yeah.
look good for my brand being a musician to be indecisive. You understand?
Yes.
So for me, I'd rather have a clean brand and being professional at all times. Keep my things. What is mine, and what I show to the world when I'm a
Yeah.
performer, that is the performer.
Yeah.
There's two different sides of me, so I don't want those two to mix. I'm a mother, a lover, a sister, friend, everything.
Also,
Yes.
it's not that serious. I don't take like popularity. It's not that deep, guys. Yo.
Okay, so Priscilla, what does life look like for you outside of singing? So when you're not singing,
Then I'm literally a mom.
oh, okay.
Then I'm a baker. Then I plan things to make my kids' life so amazing and creating memories. I plan things like this movie nights. Every Friday night we have something to do. If you want to eat pizza, we make it from scratch. If I
Yes.
want to eat burgers, we make it from scratch. I knit. Believe it or not.
Yes.
In
Love it.
2022.
I knit. Yes, to relax and to calm down.
Wow.
I knit. I bake. I do different things. Like I can sit for hours, my dear, just quiet in a place and sit and think about what I want to do, and then I will literally stand up and I will know the beat I want the song to have, and I will have the lyrics as well.
Wow.
If I'm just quiet.
Wow.
Just quiet, yes. So my kids know when I stand up in the morning and I don't talk, it's not that I'm angry. I'm literally, my creativity is on. So I need that to then focus.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think
Quiet.
kids know that. It's so amazing, probably,
Quiet.
and lucky to have a
Quiet.
creative parent.
Yeah.
Like it's,
They are
I
all
feel
like
your
that.
kids are very lucky.
They're all like that.
They're all like that.
Yeah, and they look at you and they just want to be like they
Exactly.
have somebody
you
to
have
look up
somebody as your own. Yeah.
Nahenda, is there anyone special in your life?
to. Like a man.
Spelling the
I don't know,
T's.
a woman, a
Somebody's
non-binary person,
Hey.
a pet. I don't know. What is this? Anyone special in your life?
My mother.
Yes. At this point,
My
queen.
mother.
yes.
Somebody's son. Yo, guys, man. Yo.
Okay.
Yo.
Was the heartbreak that deep?
No, it's not even heartbreak. It's just conversations also. You're just like, hi.
In this day and
Can
age.
I rest?
Can I rest?
No, but no, there's nobody.
There's nobody.
No.
Okay.
I'm
Priscilla.
single.
Oh, okay. Yes. Are you looking?
No.
Okay.
Not ready.
Not now, not ever.
If you have money.
If you have money. Yes.
I know money ain't everything, my dear.
Money, a heart, mature, independent, can communicate.
Yes.
Woo. Has presence. Woo.
Like
I'm telling you.
confident.
Yes.
Can we-
Not insecure.
Yes.
Bold.
Yes.
Must have Christian
A
grounds, because when
provider.
problems come, we have to pray.
Yes, you
Yeah,
have to
so
pray.
you have to pray when
Godly.
problems come.
Optimistic.
Yes, God, optimistic.
Just somebody
always.
you can
Not
level
toxic.
with.
Yes.
Yeah. I
Somebody that
like
can just
somebody
take
that has
on.
good
And
conversations.
somebody you can live in a crowd and know that this person will actually meant for himself, fend for himself. You understand? Not
Yeah.
constantly checking up and say, is he okay? And you're
Yes.
Not introverted. Not for my life.
Yes.
Yeah. Even though we take opposite sides, you must be introvert and extrovert. Because
Yes.
at times I'm also an introvert. And at times I'm very out there.
Yes.
Then you need to join. Come, let's go.
Yes. And somebody that makes you laugh.
And somebody that makes
Entertainment.
you feel happy.
You don't have to be funny
Entertainment.
like a comedian.
Just-
Even your dry
Just-
dad jokes. You're like,
just-
oh,
Yeah.
so cute.
I like
it's
a
his
good.
thing.
I like a good presence.
Yes.
Like
And he needs
Yeah.
to smell good. Because, you know, I feel like I remember a
Hygiene.
man from his perfume.
hygiene.
And the
Guys.
nails though.
That's a deal breaker. Do you know what? That's a deal breaker. Hygiene.
Hygiene.
Is a deal breaker. You cannot.
My
You
dear.
The
cannot.
ones
I
with
have
the
an
long
issue.
nail at the pink.
Please. Next.
Goodbye.
Don't want.
We don't
No,
buy.
what?
No,
No,
it's-
don't want.
and also you must be fashionable.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's for you, ne?
Please
Look
match my fly.
Yes.
Let's-
Priscilla, do you have someone special?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
I
Yes.
It's spilling the tea.
Yes.
Just wants to know the tea.
Oh.
Yes. I have someone very
Okay.
special.
And it's good and it's healthy.
Good. And he's never, ever, ever going to be in the music industry because it's not his thing.
Which is good.
Which is very good because it balances me.
Yes.
An artistic person is very crazy. I can never date a person that is competing with me in the music industry. It will
Yeah.
not work.
Yeah.
And
That's
because
unhealthy.
you have to understand, I stand up in the middle of the night to write a song, or I don't want to be
Bothered,
seen or
yes.
bothered for Saturday because I'm writing something. Or I have 3 or 4 gigs lined up for the week, so I'm deadly tired by Saturday. So I just need to, I just want you here, love me, you know,
Be
be
here
here
with
with,
me.
me, just comfort me. A hug is my favorite thing. And then the kids also, you understand. So you cannot both be out of the house.
Yes.
Yeah, he's an 8 to 5. I also have an 8 to 5, but I'm also a singer.
Yes, and he
So
gets
it's a
it.
perfect
Love it.
balance.
It's a perfect balance.
Who is Nahenda when she isn't styling someone?
Oh, I'm very crazy.
Okay, tell us.
Just having fun.
Okay.
I literally have, I think I have a perfect life, guys. I have so much fun with my friends, with myself, that listening to music.
What's your type of Afro beats? I got that.
Afro
I'm a
beats.
piano
Yes.
mood, say next to her.
I think everything, like I tap in genre.
Oh, okay.
Hip hop, Afro Afrobeat, then right after that is hip hop, and then Amapiano, not Amapiano, house. House, that type of liquid deep.
So a bit of a deep house, staccato.
That. And then we go Avicii. Oots.
So you like trance music?
My biggest dream is literally to go to Tomorrowland. Literally,
I don't even know what that is, but okay.
Tomorrowland is a concert where they play oots.
So they just
like
play
Avicii,
like EDM, trance music.
Like,
well, there's a place here in Windhoek
Ibiza
as well.
I would like to go to Ibiza for a week. Just
manifest it, sis. Manifest it. Put it into the universe.
We get it.
And then Kwaito. I also enjoy Kwaito.
Me too, but I think I like old school. Old school Kwaito
old
was
school,
very,
old school.
like, you could see they were hungry for it, you know? Now it's just like, okay.
I tap into all the genres of music, honestly. I also like a good Miriam Makeba or good. I listen to almost everything.
Jazz.
And then gospel, like
always.
It's the mood.
Must be there, most.
It's the mood. But I really like music. Like, I think music is the best thing ever.
Priscilla, what's your favorite genres?
Last night I was reggaeton. When I
Yes,
saw
reggaeton.
the song, I saw a song. It's nice to have kids, that develop with the music, so you're always in tune. So I can even do these nice things, you know, because I just say, just record, you know, this nice TVs, just record, so I can also see. So there was a song by what is the lady? My hips won't lie.
Shakira. I know.
Then I was like, okay, I want, I love the beat. Kizomba. I love it. Afro jazz, of course, and then reggae also. Reggae music, the Lucky Dubes and those people. Yeah, those. And pop, Michael Jackson.
Yes. Oh my gosh, Michael
Jackson, Moss. You know, growing up. And then blues, jazz. You can't go wrong with
I
that.
should get into jazz. I don't listen to jazz or reggae.
Try, my girl.
I don't
try. It's
tap into that.
What type of jazz do you like?
I love the energy. Jones, energy. Then I love Louis Armstrong. Then I love
his voice.
Then I used to love Frank Sinatra, but then when Alicia Keys took over with New York, then I just said, but let me leave him, because I used to New York, if I can make it there, but I can still sing. From any genre, whatever you need, from the 60s to the 70s to the 80s to the 90s to, yes. And I become literally that character.
Oh.
Yes. If it's Britney Spears, I have to make a pigtails,
yes.
make a skirt, and let's do the things.
Let's do the things with the snake.
Yes, with the snake and the things.
I enjoyed Britney Spears. in like early 2000s. I love early 2000s R&B.
I was obsessed with Destiny Child's.
Early 2000s R&B.
Yeah, no, for me, Destiny Child's was like
really?
the epitome.
But TLC also.
TLC
before Left Eye Passed.
Yes.
Yeah.
You could really see these girls had something that was like, it doesn't make sense right now, but it will make sense in the future.
It's very interesting to see where artists come from. Like, they actually saw a life before us. Like, like their music transcends up to now. Like, I listen to Carrie Lowland and that what's
I
it?
love you. And I
The Dilemma.
To date. Now I listen to like early 2000s R&B, so you can see that they were ahead of the time.
They were definitely ahead
of the time.
Yeah. Priscilla, you have an annual campaign called Love Yourself.
Yes.
Tell us about it, and why did you set it up?
Why? Because it's almost like with you. I had this conversation with a lot of ladies that attended the warehouse. They asked me, but why are you so confident, always smiling, always, it's just you. Never, do you ever get angry? I said, yes, girl, I get at home. But for me, I literally manifest positivity in my life every day.
Yes.
I decide, if I wake up, I'm telling myself today is going to be an amazing, beautiful day. I don't take any toxicity. If it begins negatively, I walk away. So they wanted to tap into that. So I decided, instead of just influencing one person asking me, let me put it out into the whole of Namibia. And then the response was remarkable. Wow. It's like, yeah, let's do it. So the first one we did in 2016 was a lingerie, black lingerie, a lot of big plus size girls.
Yes.
I must show you the links. Yes. And they were like, no, we cannot be. I can still remember Melissa Polton. She did the whole thingy for us to cover the lingerie. And the ladies, we were at Chopsits that time. Yeah. So everybody was shy. So what I did is I went to the bathroom. I took off all my clothes. I put on baby oil. I came out butt naked. Like I was born.
Yes.
Yes. And I said, now let's do this. Yes. Who's not ready? Because if you can see me naked and I'm not shy, something happens to your mind. You're like, no, I also want. Yes. And only then I put on my lingerie, and then so from there onwards, when they saw that, and a lot of women, their lives have been impacted. Yes. If you see them from 2016 up until now, you won't believe the change they've been going through. Wow. Yeah. Because I want you to understand that what you have, you can't buy from ShopRite another leg or what. And insecurities about your body is normal. Nobody is perfect. Normal. You have to understand I have flaws, I have cellulite, I have stretch marks, I have what. But I love myself. And it also begins with 40, not the 40s. You know? Yeah, not the 40s is also nice. My dear, get 40, you will never be ashamed or insecure or whatever again.
It goes out.
You must understand, you only have one body. Yeah. You must cherish what you have. Chelsi cannot come and tell me, but you are fat.
Yeah.
I will tell you, I am fat. But I'm pretty hot and thick fat.
Yes.
You understand?
Exactly.
I will not change what you've said that is a negative remark. I will change it into something positive. So your mindset changes immediately, mine changes immediately. Then we're friends. Because we're women. I'm fixing your crown, you're fixing my crown. Why should we degrade one another? No, I'm not there, my dear.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so beautiful. Wow.
Do you think society puts impossible standards on women over plus size?
Yeah. Nobody thought I could sing.
Really?
Yes, nobody thought I could sing. Literally. When my first performance was happening at the warehouse, I did the Respect and I did the Natural Woman. Everybody was just walking past me like, Visti, toch, why? She, her, why? Until the minute, and it happens to me up until today. I will come to an event because I'm this type of performer. I go and I sit quiet.
Yeah. Same.
Because I view the crowd. Then I see who's live, who's what, to prepare myself, because I still get stage fright and I need stage fright. I need it. Wow. Like I need medicine. Not even medicine.
Oxygen.
Yes, and oxygen. So I decide, okay, I'm on stage now, so I've connected with this crowd and this crowd and this crowd. And then when I open my mouth and sing, the same people who disregarded me in the beginning are the ones that will come later and say, but thank you so much. So I'm used to that. For me, it's like a motivation. No, let me just prove them wrong. Because they also expect you, when you're an artist, especially a Namibian artist, you're always drunk, you're always late, you're always not, you're always what, you're always what. So I maintain my brand. I'm always professional. I'm sober. I perform sober. I go home after the event. I don't engage with my crowd unless there's somebody who needs my number or whatever. After that, I disappear. It's your event. I respect it. You understand? So it took time to build up. Then they know, especially the big corporate companies, they know, no, if you want somebody that you are not shy with, and is going to embarrass you in whatever way, just book a mar. She's toch a sober performer. No start toch maar.
Yes, they know that.
They know.
But more women are embracing their size these days, which encourages more women to do so, which is really positive. Yes. African women tend to have different body shapes than Western women, and the press seems to feature those women more. Do you think that puts pressure on us?
It does. The thing is, women, we are very sensitive people. Like, somebody tells you something about your body, it sticks for the next, 5 years, literally. You are like, somebody said my boobs were big. Like, literally, everything you wear, it's always, I need to cover up. I need to, how do they look? I'm not comfortable. I cannot even, there are literally people that I style, normal people that are like, no, I stay away from, small crop tops because my boobs just cannot. But if you put her in it and she wears, it's like, oh, it is comfortable. Wow. Oh wow, I do look good. Exactly. But you can see it's something that has been planted, it's trauma basically that has been planted a long time ago. Yeah. And they haven't been able to shed it off. It's very hard to shed off body.
What's an insecurity that took you very long to overcome? For me, I would say it was being androgynous looking.
Yeah.
Like as a kid, I would always either get bullied for being too skinny or having a long neck. My name.
Shame.
And the one thing that stayed with me for a very long time, even till today, it affects me. I remember even a few weeks ago, I was at Avani with a friend. We were at an event. And this guy just came to our table. As usual, they just come to people's tables.
Without invitation.
Yeah. And he asked my friend, is that a man? Yeah, definitely. He did that. And then he came towards me and he was like, are you a man? And I was like, no,
what?
I'm not.
I am not.
Why would
Can't
you
see?
think that?
Yeah.
And I went into panic mode to a point where I just bursted out in tears because I was at that point I was so exhausted of constantly having to prove myself. And it's because of comments like that I still walk in society so afraid that one man might just mistake me for somebody else and take my life.
Literally.
Yes, and do grievously bodily harm to
you know, because there's things like correction rape. There's things like people just killing people just because they don't have the same ideology as them.
Yes.
So it's I understand what you mean, but it's really like there's a lot of pressure and
so
you already have to deal with your own insecurities on top of that.
Exactly.
So that's one thing I still struggle with, you know, just getting over that idea of like I look the way that I look because of my parents.
Yes.
I shouldn't
I inherited it and I love it.
Yes. So that's the one thing that I really struggle with, but it's also the one thing that has made me get scouted by the biggest agency in Africa.
So,
they saw
because of your look.
They saw who I am,
At
and
the end
they
of
were
the
like,
day, it's not a problem.
And
Get paid to look like this.
I was so proud of you. You know why I loved you in particular as a Miss Namibia? There was a lot of negative remarks regarding your gown that you wore to. I was like, for me, the color was so beautiful. And everything was so beautiful. So what is the story behind everything? But I've also realized that people have remarks. If you are inside an ugly person, I'm not talking about physical appearance, I'm talking about inside having insecurities, unhappiness, toxicity. You project it. Because the happier you look, I must bring you down.
Yes.
You understand? So that person, while you and your friend were having a chat and having an amazing time, that person saw and just decided, I'm going to break this. You literally get people in society that focus on that. Never in your life, ever let that affect you again. You must actually stand up and say, my dear, if I'm a man, then I am the most beautiful man in Namibia because I'm Miss Namibia too. You know, just own it. Turn that negativity and that energy, turn it into something, because the minute you take your power back, you know what he did? He spoiled your night. He took your power from you. I will not allow anybody to take my power away. And never, my dear, since my divorce, I'm not there. It's my power. You look amazing. You look beautiful. We look beautiful in our own way. We just had the conversation outside, whereby we said, I would go darker, but not lighter. But I would compliment a person with a lighter skin and say, you know, you have beautiful eyes. We can accentuate it like this in your hair. We can do this. But for me, if I can sit in the sun and turn a little bit darker, my dear, I'm so happy. Because then I'm happy most.
I always don't understand people always blame society like they are not society. You know, when people have conversations with their friends, they always say, oh, people are so mean. But you are the people
that are
part
of
the body. At the end of the day, it's you. You make the community. So it starts with you to just be a normal, I always say decent human being. Like, we don't want you to come here and say, oh, wow. No, just be a decent human being. Be yourself, because you need to learn to be yourself first. Then you can be able to relate to people.
To somebody else.
Now, we just come here projecting negativity.
We don't need that.
That was a mouthful. That's it for this episode of Chelsi Shikongo Talks. We will be back with part 2, where we will talk more to Priscilla and Nehenda about women in entertainment and the challenges facing women in the industry. Don't forget, all our episodes appear on all platforms, including the 99 FM app, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcast, Amazon Music, and Google Podcast platforms. Plus, you can download every episode to listen again. Until next time, bye.